Welcome to Let It Go Tarot. This is love reading for Gemini for February 2021. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video if it will resonate with you. Thank you. If you need a private reading, there is a link to my website in the description box. I will shuffle your dice, saved and meditated. Now I'm starting, and I have straight away two cards. I'm starting with those oracle cards to have an insight. But please remember, this is general reading. Not everything might resonate with you this time. If the story at all, please take it only on board. If you feel like it vibes with you, or there might be a message for you. And we have Secret Pool. I haven't seen that card before. Secret Pool. And Compass. And I feel like you are right now finding the direction for your peace, for the place where you can cleanse your energy, your mind, yourself. Not literally, but energetically. You're finding direction, which way to go, or what or where exactly you can cleanse yourself. You can find yourself again. You can feel this wonderful, peaceful energy which you always dreamt about. Peace. And as well, I feel like not fearing anything. And this is what the spirit guides are directing you to. Abandoning fear. Not fearing the future, not looking into past, just being there, now and there, and you're finding your cleansing, the way to cleanse, meditating maybe, I don't know, your new friends, new ways. I will pull this column for your energy, this one for the energy of the person you used to deal with, you were dealing with, or you want to deal with. Please swap the roles if you resonate with other side more. What's heavily on your mind? What's heavily? The World, Aquarius energy, and Death, Scorpio energy. Major arcana. Something huge is happening in your life or has happened in your life, and now you are, like on this card, you are re-evaluating your life, and you feel like your surroundings as well, that whatever has happened pushed you towards, triggered something in you, pushed you towards revisiting situations, friends, making sure what those definitions means, and reevaluating, re-estimating. This is the word, closing off some cycles which far back, long back, should have died already. And using this energy of maybe anger, disappointment, being left alone, having that space, having that time for yourself to think through and hear the spirit guides and hear the direction, changing directions in your life, to put something to death, to get rid of things which does not serve you anymore, and transform, release your soul. You see, this death is releasing a soul, somebody's soul, releasing the soul, transforming yourself, cleansing this situation and people who have been putting you through a hell and back, who have put on you heavy burdens, who forced you to close the cycle. This is a card of closing and opening, but together with closing the cycles, with ending something, the new beginnings happen. And it depends only on us if those new beginnings will be really cleaned, worth of us. We have to have self-love and self-worth to pick up, to get the correct direction and pick up that beginning we worth of. It's why it's very good after closing some chapter with somebody to spend some time in solitude and cleanse the energy, to pick up the direction, to pick up the new beginning, the way that it will be worth us. But we need to increase the self-worth. I feel this like that. What's heavily on data, whoever you will pop up in this reading? They have Six of Cups, and Three of Swords. Oh. They're heavily thinking about something which has happened in the past and broke somebody's heart. Either their heart or your heart. I feel more like your heart. They're thinking about what they have done. What maybe you have done to them that they broke their heart. But definitely they're thinking about the situation. They are going back in time and checking what has happened that somebody's heart was broken. And it's accordingly to you, but I feel like you are closing the chapter, you are closing the cycle. It might be you've been forced by them to end it up. But I like this dynamic, that you are using this energy to push you forward with a new approach, with transformation. And you have Pluto in your eighth house, which is for regeneration, house which supports regeneration, letting go, cleansing your own energy and making a space for a new but better to come. Pluto is sharp energy. It's like painful, sharp, but this is like a fast track for soul growth. It's why I love Pluto. Okay, currently in your life you are taking a time. King of Swords, you have Four of Swords and King of Swords. You are taking a time, this is that card here, see? You're taking time to heal, to practice self-love, to rejuvenate, to make sure that you know what has happened and whose fault was it. To make sure that whatever you will start in the future will be better. Beautiful energy. And you have King of Swords. Now you are making decisions, if at all, because I feel you mostly sleeping. I'm not sleeping in terms literally, but sleeping on rejuvenating. But whenever you have to make a decision, you are just doing this by using your head over heart. You're not jumping into anything through emotions, not letting your emotions to take over. Or your heart, you just want to make logical choices. Because you are probably securing your heart and trying to not make a mistake, or at least less mistakes. And what's happening on their end? Oh, the Devil, Capricorn energy. This is Scorpio. Yes, I said Aquarius. Okay. And they have a Devil, toxicity, Capricorn, obsession, and Nine of Swords. Okay, they are obsessing about what has happened. They are really not being able to sleep. They blame themselves, I feel, but you might not see it. And they are obsessing. They might be overindulging, maybe drinking too much, I feel, to numb the pain. We'll clarify in a minute. What the Spirit Guides wants you to do or learn from this lesson, because we are here only for the lessons to experience the soul growth and do ascending. This is the most important. And any connection you are going through is for the reason. And whatever you went through, look how beautiful energy you have right now. You are going into solitude, cleansing your energy, searching for directions, and reorganizing your life towards something which will be more appreciative. And them, you are forcing as well them to think through what has been done and where they made a mistake. They are right now thinking about that, which is gorgeous because you both are learning something from it. And what Spirit Guides wants you to learn is Queen of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful energy. I love this card. It's like the Spirit Guides want you. Do not trust hope that you can have everything in love, that you can have stability, love, inheritance, great family. And the spirit guides want you to not lose the hope. Hold on this cup, because it's coming. It's coming, it's beautiful. It's coming. Don't turn fully into the king or queen of swords, because you have to work on your heart chakra as well and hold the space for somebody who can deliver you 10 of Pentacles. But love first yourself. We'll clarify in a minute. And what's their lesson? What's their lesson? The Hermit, Virgo energy, and Page of Swords. They have to go within themselves. They have to, you are their huge lesson. You already force them to reflect on themselves. Probably they never have done it before. They never blame themselves for anything. They probably been blindfolded for their own mistakes. But now they are reflecting. They are scared of what has happened here, what they've done. They're seeing right now toxicity. Because they're obsessing over something. But what the spirit guides want them to do is to go within and search for answers. This is Page of Swords. Search for answers, but within themselves. Do the soul search. Start learning. Taking new approaches. Beautiful. What this toxicity is about, I'm checking. I want to clarify the Devil card. What this is about, what that toxicity is about. Can I have 3 cards, please? Sorry guys, I always wait for 3 pairs of failed cards. Okay. 3, those 3, okay. Wanted to pop up. We have love is fading. Admiring your beauty. Working on self-insecurities. Beauty. Insecurities. For me, that card, it means that they have insecurities caused in childhood. They had some wounds, childhood wounds, probably like abandonment issue, fear of abandonment. It's why they prefer to abandon you quicker than you could them. Or something like that. Admire. And this is what I said. It's like they still in love with you, kind of. You really trigger them because they admire your beauty. But not only like a face beauty or physical beauty, but your pure soul triggers them. Love is fading and they obsessing because they see that you are disattaching, that you are closing the cycle, that you are now, whenever you approach, if at all there is any communication between two of you, it's cold and they are losing the grip on you. But they still admire you. But I feel as well that it's admiring you, but they still don't know your full potential and your full value. They admiring yourself, kind of. Maybe only your body or only your profession or something, but they don't see what's inside. It's why the spirit guides want them to go within and find out who you truly are and how true gem they had in their hand and they allowed it to slip through the fingers. Okay, let's see clarifiers. Okay, we have 5 of Wands and 9 of Wands on your thoughts. Plenty of Wands. Still fighting, standing there and fighting for yourself right now. Fighting for yourself. Still. And this is arguments. Competition. Okay, sorry. This is putting a boundaries. Learning how to put barriers. No barriers, boundaries. Be careful, don't change boundaries into barriers. Because we're supposed to have a healthy boundaries. with every single human being on the earth, to not be taken by granted or advantage from, sorry. And this is like you are putting boundaries to fight back, to protect yourself, to not be put into competition ever again. It's like maybe if you've been involved in third party involvement, then something which broke your heart, you are not now want to protect yourself and to fight back, to avoid this situation to happen again, the competition. And they have the Emperor, which is Aries energy. The Emperor controlling. I feel like they are thinking about the past, what has happened, and that somebody got broken heart, and they want to stand in the control. They want to gain the control on the situation back. They are thinking about how to do it. Or maybe because they've been over-controlling the situation. No, over-controlling. This is a beautiful card, but maybe they feel like they wanted too much from you. Or they thought, thinking about they thought they are better than you. That you have a wheel of fortune. Beautiful. This is Sagittarius and Pisces energy. Wheel of fortune timing. Repeat all the cycles. But I feel like you're trying to turn the wheel upright for yourself. You are trying to work on your luck right now by yourself. You see right now, you see clearly, or you are just going through the process to see this clearly, that you better off without them. You have more money, you have more energy, you have more possessions, you have more time for yourself, for your friends. You can decide about everything in your life. Nobody influences you with the toxic advice. Nobody cuts you off from your friends right now, which they probably used to do for controlling reasons, because they didn't want you to be surrounded with advisors who could tell you that they are treating you like shit. And you see yourself better off without them. And probably you're communicating it somehow, at least energetically, to them. And they have the Tower. Aries and Scorpio energy. The Tower. And this is a Tower for them. Look at those cards. The Devil, the Tower, and Nine of Swords. Jesus, Major Arcana. And this is huge changes in their life. This is huge hit on them that you don't want to talk to them anymore. And that you probably told them already, and it came out exactly when I was saying that you somehow communicated them or showed them that you're better off without them. And it's a Tower for them, a huge realization that yes, they never has put any value to your life, and they are something crumbling down right now in their life, or it might be a future energy crumbling down in their life. That realization that they didn't bring you any benefit to your life, but not like that they regret it. It's more like they scared that you just realize this and what it means to them. Let's see what spirit guides are wanting from you. Ace of Wands. The spirit guides want you to believe in yourself, to hold the space, to hold that cup for somebody who will bring you the thing you dreamt about in a relationship. But it will be with a new Ace of Wands, with a new passionate beginning. And I feel like somewhere else. I feel like spirit guides want to work on that person, but they don't feel like you both definitely don't match energetically anymore right now, but it doesn't look like you will ever, because it looks like you are doing a huge progress right now in your life, and you're raising your vibrations. This is why the universe wants to support you, and raise your vibration as much as possible in this lifetime, because only this counts. especially for collective and for the universe. Whereas it looks like that person is just at the beginning of just realizing. They probably are not believer. They don't believe in anything. They claiming to be an atheists, but they are just empty shelf, and they don't even see it, don't even feel it yet. Which means this lifetime is not enough for them to catch up with you, and that the universe will not support the connection like that, because it would mean for you to dim your light, and you can't. The universe will not support it. They always will step in and bring the tower to break the connection if you don't match energetically. And they have Two of Wands. To be able to choose, look at that. They want them to go within, start learning. Start learning about themselves, about the situation, about what has happened and who did what, for them to make better choices, to see that there are choices, to pick up the better paths for their life, to better choices in their life. I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And if you need a private reading, there is a link to my website in the description box.